Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Read Aloud. I hope that you have been enjoying the books that we have been reading for you to you so far. And I hope that you are all staying safe and healthy, and we miss you so much. Today's story I have is a Pete the Cat book, and I know for my students they love Pete the Cat. And so I don't know, you may have heard this book. I don't think we read it in the classroom, but the title of this book is called Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues. And of course, the author is James Dean and Kimberly. Kimberly and James Dean, two authors. That means they both worked together and created this whole story. Go ahead and take a look at the back cover and see if we can find out some more information on the back by looking at the pictures. What do you think is going to happen in this story? Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues. I see Pete the Cat over here. Looks like he's drawing something. And there's Toad right there. He looks like he's has something in his hand, maybe a remote for that car. And there's Alligator with the soccer ball. And this guy with the bike. And I see a pizza box. It says hot pizza. Let's go ahead and read the story. Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues. Here's the opening of the book. And here's the title page. So Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues. Written by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete and the gang had a really great day. They had been at the beach, surf and sun, and lots of fun. But when the sun went down, they didn't want the fun to end. Pete had an idea. He has a little thinking bubble. There's a little light bulb, so he had an idea. What do you think he's thinking about? What do you think his idea is? The author just said that Pete didn't want the night to end, so I wonder what he's thinking about. What do you think? Hey, how about a sleepover? More time for tons of fun. Groovy. Pete's place, let's go. All headed to Pete's place for a sleepover. The party was far out, but they knew they couldn't stay up all night. The gang decided it was time to say goodnight. On went the pajamas and out went the lights. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. All going to bed now. Pete was just about to catch some Z's when clap, clap, clap. Who did that? Asked Pete. It was me, said Grumpy Toad. I don't want to go to bed. I want to clap instead. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Time to sleep. Pete tried again to catch some Z's when rat-a-tat-tat. Who did that? Asked Pete. It was me, said Gus the platypus. I don't want to go to bed. I want to jam instead. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Time to sleep. Gus wanted to jam. That means he wanted to listen to music or play some music because it looks like he's playing the drums. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete closed his eyes to catch some Z's when he heard. What do you think he's going to hear next? I want you to take some time to think about and make a prediction. What else could happen? Munch, munch, munch. Pete had a hunch. It was alligator. He was always up for eating. What could Pete do? Hmm, what could Pete do? He's trying to sleep, but now alligator's eating and munching too loud. All the clapping, rat-a-tat-tatting, and munching was giving him the bedtime blues. Pete had a groovy idea. He got out his favorite bedtime story and started to read, first to himself and then to the gang. Look at the book. It says Pete the Cat and the 10 Little Monsters. That's his favorite book. Pete noticed it was finally quiet. No more clapping, no more rat-a-tat-tatting, and no more munching. They all settled down. No one made a sound. Pete yawned and turned off the light. Good night, sleep tight. Time to catch some Z's. They're all finally asleep in bed. Tomorrow was another day for surfing sun and tons of fun. Looks like they're all dreaming about the same thing. They're all dreaming about surfing and being in the sun and having lots of fun. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed this story and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.